Hey guys, Tutu UK back again. Unfortunately it's another packages video. This could go on for a while, so it might be worth getting yourself a beer, coffee, tea, whatever floats your boat. I've got probably well, let's do it this way. I'll show you the box. I haven't opened, so this is a live unboxing. What a better word, and it weighs a bloody ton. There we go, so it's fully sealed and it weighs a fucking ton. Right, so there's that. Whew. What I've just got through, I've got two that just come in just now, I'll show you, and these two that come in yesterday. So these are kind of different format. The two Super Nintendo games, which, I mean, I don't pick many up unfortunately, probably due to the price of them, as most of us know. But these two are crackers. I got these for a pretty good price via eBay. So the first one is well, some people say they ruined it. I think they ruined it anyway when they bought the franchise over here to the UK and they called it Probotector. So I mean, let's give it away anyway. So it's Super Probotector Alien Rebels on the SNES, which is basically Contra, but they, like I say, I think they ruined it. And the other game, which I've never played before, this must have come out again probably towards, well, I think towards the end of the Super NES's life. If not, it was getting there. So I never played it. Like I say, stupidly enough for me, I ended up trading my Super NES in for an Amiga. I'll never live that down. But anyway, that's another story for another day. So this game is basically a sequel to probably what is quite possibly the best platform game ever. Anyway, it's Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. So never played it. Got it yesterday. It is absolutely superb. It's actually Mode 7 one as well. Not Mode 7, Super FX chip one. As you can see with the extra pins at the bottom compared to Probotector, which has just got the straight set of pins, 21 pins or whatever you call it. Not what I was expecting at all. I didn't look at any of the reviews or any of the YouTube videos or anything because I just wanted to play it, you know, kind of at how it comes sort of thing. So it wasn't what I was expecting. Very different, very quirky. They do use the FX chips superbly well. I mean, some of the levels, I think I've got to the last of, was it the second boss? I think there's a boss on the boss halfway through the first world, and then there's the boss at the end of the first world, I think. So I've got to that boss there, on that level there. Very good game. You know, basically I paid, I think it's £7 each for these two games, which I think's pretty good. I mean, obviously this Mario 2 boxed, I think went for something like 80 quid. Which is insane amounts of money. And so Probotector Alien Rebels, unfortunately, you know, why couldn't they just leave it as bloody Contra? I don't know. So yeah, so that's them two. They're kind of the anomalies a little bit, somewhat, this pickup. And then the two that came in this morning, literally about just now, really strange. Someone had listed these on eBay, and they'd put them under some sort of weird name. It was like something like plug and play black and white game or something, and I was just absolutely amazed. I think I paid 70p each, and I was really cheeky because I wouldn't both items. I asked to combine the shipping, so I think the shipping probably cost more than I paid for the games and everything else. And it was just literally because they were there and they were cheap enough. Well, one of them was in particular. One of the ones that caught my eye. So the sort of two games anyways, Corporation on the Mega Drive, and absolutely superb condition, wonderful, you know, I mean, can't fault them. And then obviously the other one which kind of led me to the seller anyway is Summer Games on the Master System, which I do need, and it's again, it's in wonderful. I haven't tried it, so literally I've just opened a packet of them, so in very good condition. It's got the little poster, so yeah. Just one of them weird eBay quirks. Not much, you know. Just dropped lucky, I guess. So yeah, I think for the price of something like 70p each, delivered, I think. Just gonna grab me coffee. Oh man. Right. So. Whoa. Let's have a sup of that. I would like to just welcome all new subscribers anyway, because I always forget to do that, and it's a really bad habit of mine. So anybody who's subscribed, and obviously people that are continuing to watch, thank you very much. I know there's a couple of people that like to do shout out videos and stuff like that, and Mewtwo, he's shouted me out in one of his previous videos and stuff like that. So again, guys, please check him out. Awesome Master System collection, very knowledgeable on it, and he's got a silky Irish accent, so definitely worth a check out. I'll link him down below anyway, because he has done me the honour of doing that for me. There's probably tons of other people, but to be honest, most of them you've probably come from their channel to find me anyway, so it's hardly worth it. So without further ado, let's crack open this big box and let's see what's in it, because I know roughly what's in it, kind of thing. It sounds a bit weird, I know, I'm being a bit vague here, but I don't know exactly what's in it. Okay, now any of you probably who have watched my channel will have a good idea what's probably in it. So let's see. I decided not to try and do that because that was really awkward given the size and the weight of this thing. So I've I've opened it up. So kind of off cam. I've actually opened it upside down. Never mind. We'll do it this way. Right. Okay. Here we go. Can you see that? Ram jammed. Okay. Jesus. So I did this deal for I think about 50 plus Master System games and some other bits. Now hopefully he did sort of say he's going to put some extras in there, so we'll have to see. This is a lot of these are probably going to be dupes, so these are what I'll do a separate trades video, which this is what I've been waiting for. These items, to be honest, I'm probably looking for cold hard cash, unless it's a trade for stuff I actually do really want and need, because obviously I've got to try and make my money back a little bit on these things. Some of these obviously I do need anyway. So anyway, first out of the box, and one that I do need. No, it's not complete. So I say I don't know any really the condition of these. So it's Spider-Man. I said they've nobbled the corner there. No manual, but I do need that. So that will do as a make do, if you like. That's the first one. Next up is Rastan. And that's complete. So that's trade, so I've got that. I'll try and, I mean, like I say, I'm going to do a separate one anyway, but if anyone sees any of these that they want off the bat now, cold hard cash, PayPal across, not a problem, work some out, and or any missing Master System games that I need. What I'll do, I'll link my Retro Collect needs down there. It's 111. So anyway, next up is Global Defense. No instructions. That's a trader. Wonder Boy Monsterland. Complete. I'm not sure if I've got the instructions for that, so if it's not complete, it's less the instructions. Black Belt. No instructions. I think that's trader. Yeah, because I've got that. This one, well, I'll be absolutely amazed if I haven't got this. It's Castle Illusion, but still a fantastic game on the Master System. That's complete. Fantastic game. Next up is Bank Panic. This one I do own as well. Another very good game, I think. Quite enjoyable. Ooh, there we go. I actually thought this was a light gun game when I first had it, but it's not. I say this is going to be a long old tree. I'm not, I'll try and make it as smooth as I could, without just rattling them all off to you. Next up is one that I do need. Okay. I'm not sure what's happened. Oh, okay, it's just slipped down a bit. It's Battle Outrun. £1.50 you pay from cash converters. Jammy sod. No instructions though. So it's looking like a few of the ones that I do need are just somewhat incomplete, which is okay. I can live with that. I can live with it until I get you know, I'll pick up a loose manual. So there's that one. I'll put that in my needs pile, so that's not for trade. Next up is Assault City. I do have this. It's not the phaser version, unfortunately, which is what I require. It's complete, but there's some scrawl on the manual. Bit of a shame. See it there? So that's Trader. Next up, with a slightly manked case, is Tasmania. So look at the case there. So, I mean, yeah, cases are a bit of a bugger. They can always be swapped out, can't they? No manual. I've got that. Well, I'm pretty sure I've got that. This one I definitely haven't got. Bugger. Okay. It's in the Mega Drive case. That's not a problem. It's Bubble Bobble. Damn, this is one of the ones I was hoping, but it's not complete. Shame about that, because I was really looking forward to that one. Because my mate Butters traded me Rainbow Islands. That's a bit of a pisser. Okay, next up, in pretty good condition actually, is Wonder Boy 3 Dragon's Trap. Awesome game. I think I said it in my last video. I don't think there's a bad Wonder Boy game on the Master System. It's all there, all complete. Is anyone else got? I've got this weird. I don't know if it's a condition or what, but I have to have my carts with the connectors facing inwards. I can't have them the opposite way. I have to have them that way around. I don't know what it is. Or maybe I'm just a little bit weird. But I always have to turn the carts around. So I've got that, yeah. So that's, again, I'll have to check for the instructions. So it can either be part or complete for trade. Next one up I do need, and I'm glad it's complete, is, and I've heard different things about this game from different people. Some people don't like it, and obviously some people love it. Now I fall into the latter, because I actually loved this game. I loved it in the arcades. He says, well, trying to adjust the... and it always reminds me, for some reason, Woody Woodpecker. But going by the name, they're not actually woodpeckers. I'm trying to adjust the insert here. It's all skew-if. So yeah, it is, he says. And I never could be sure if you can see what I've got here, because I can only see so far, so you've probably seen it anyway, but it's Dynamite Ducks. Now, like I say, these guys do look like Woody Woodpecker, but obviously they're not the ducks. This is complete, and it's one that I need, so that's a bonus. And I love this in the arcades. It was one of them arcade games that sort of stood the test of time somewhat. You know, when you've seen it, it's always looked fresh and new. A bit like the Turtles and stuff like that. Sega and Konami are always very good at that. Big colourful sprites, you know, that never seem to age. I mean, if you go back and look at some of the 3D ones, I know, like Tekken and stuff in the arcades, they don't hold up well. But that was one of the ones that always did for me. Next up is one I've got, eSwap, in very good condition. It's complete. Next one I do need, oh bugger, this is not turning out very good for me. It's Echo the Dolphin, and I must admit I ain't a fan of Echo the Dolphin. It looks nice, but no instructions unfortunately. But I just didn't like it, I just couldn't get with it. I've got both from the Mega Drive. That's just because it's needed. I'll probably put it on and have a look at it, but that's about it. Next out of the box, in very good condition, another cracking platform game is Land of Illusion. This is complete. And it's even got the little advertisement in. Again, what I'll do, guys, I have got that, but a lot of these ones, especially some of these, the ones that I've got in the past, I don't know if I'm missing the manuals and stuff like that. So, although I've got it, don't make the assumption that, yes, it's up for trade and more so for sale, to be honest, but doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be complete with manual. So, if there's anything you see there that I've said that I've got, PM me, because I'm going to sort through these and I'll let you know if it's complete or not. Don't worry if if you expect it to be complete and it's not good enough. Don't sweat it. Just ask anyway. Next up is another Disney one. It's the Lucky Dime Caper. Turn that, and that's complete. I've got that. So that's up for sale, trade. Another one. It's Casino Games. I've got this. And I'm sure mine's complete as well anyway. The pinball's good on that. Good little pinball game that is. The card games I don't know because I'm not very good. The best I can play on cards is Snap or is it 21? That's it. I don't know how to play poker. Absolutely useless. I don't gamble, so I'm absolutely crap at it. Right, next up is another pretty good shooter, I think, on the Master System. Box is a bit battered than that. It's SMURF. It's complete. I've got that. Ah, sod it. That's a bugger. Never mind. Next up is Xenon 2, which I just picked up recently. I was hoping this might have been the alternate. I would have kept it just for that. This is again in very good condition, very clean. That's complete. Ah, what a bugger. Right, this one I do. This is not my day. Another one that I need. Ah, man alive. It's Alex Kidd High Tech World, and it's got no instructions. What is it? Is it? It's a weird little box as well. I think it must be an American box. Oh dear me. No, it's not. Oh, actually, I think I do need this one. I do actually. Yeah, it's Back to the Future 3. That just reminded me of Ninja Bear Hug because I've got Back to the Future 2. I haven't played this one, so I don't know if it's as bad as number 2. That's complete. Yeah, these image work ones the cases are quite quirky, aren't they? With the sort of zoomed in sprites on the edges. I don't know if Back to the Future 2 was like that. Let's have a quick look. No, it wasn't. So look, yeah. I wonder why they changed it. Oh well. Yeah, so I need that one anyway. So that's the keeper. Sorry guys. Next one, cracking game, is Potatoes Chase HQ. I have got this, but I think mine's missing the manual. Ah, that's a shame. Okay, cart is definitely seeing better days. So I think I need instructions out of that, guys. I think. Next one. Okay. A lot of these have got, more annoyingly, I've got the bloody posters in, but not the manuals. Super Thunder Blade. Pretty sure I've got this. No manual. Next one, and I do need this. Oh, what has it got it? Oh, hello, bloody. Okay. Eh, dear me. Right, next one is Outrun. I do need that. It's got the manual, but the fucking carts looks like it's been well used. It'll do. It's complete anyway, so that's a keeper. Ah, come on. Yes. Okay. kind of got lucky on this one. Well, not lucky, but the next one is Dragon Crystal. Now I have got this, but I've got the only cart version. And hallelujah, praise the Lord, it's complete. Well, a little bit of a stain on the thingy, which I can live with that, that's not a problem. So, that's a keeper. This one, I think every man and his dog has probably got this, but again, it's another good platformer. It's Asterix. Looks like the case has had a knock there. I think actually inside's a very good condition. That's a Swapsy trade, sell, etc. Next up, another one that I do own. Ooh. I think mine's complete. Again, I'll have to check. It's Space Gun by Tato. Very good in the arcades. Again, very good, very nice inside condition wise. I need a drink, guys. I told you it's going to be a long one. I might have to split this in half. I'm probably halfway through one. Right. Next up, I did a gameplay video of this actually. It's complete, and it's Rescue Mission. Good little game. This is good little light gun game. There we go. Next one I do need. This is the pits, man. It's Heavyweight Champ. And yeah, guess what? Because I freaking need it. No instructions. Hey ho. Right, this one better have the instructions. Oh, you're fucking joking me. This was one I was looking forward to as well. It's Fantastic Dizzy. And it hasn't got the fucking instructions. That is so annoying. Well, it's got something here. This is just a map. So it's got probably the one thing that maybe most of them are missing. It's a poster and a map. But not the instructions. Come on, give me a break, man. Now, a lot of you are probably going to be saying, oh, why didn't you check and this, that and the other? Because basically it was a deal that I had to take at the time. Like I say, some of these, you know, especially Dizzy here, he ain't, although some people would argue, like they have done with Spider-Man, you know, to get this complete, it ain't cheap. But anyway, sod's the law, isn't it? Next up, I think a cracking conversion onto the Master System, especially the sprite wise and stuff. It's Golden Axe. I do own this, so this is up for trade. Again, it's complete. Good game that is. Next one, superb. Another superb game. It's another Wonder Boy. It's complete, absolutely pristine actually, with the poster as well. Again, I've got that, but I'm not sure if I've got the manual. There'll be a few of them, so. Next is Transformers, and that one is complete also. Still going. Shoot. I think I've got this one. Okay, next one. Again, he looks like he's someone's done quite well here. £1.50 from Cash Converters. It's for Slapshot. No manual though. Pretty good ice hockey game. That's the best way to do this. This one I do own, but I think this is in better condition than mine. It's Disney's Aladdin. So I do own this. So Disney's Aladdin will be up for trade. like I say, it might be my copy because it might be in better nick than mine. So I mean, I'm going to do that anyway, guys. Okay, obviously I'm going to, you know, cherry pick the best of what's here to keep for myself, which I'm sure you'll all appreciate. I've got this game. Now, actually, I meant to say this when I tried it out because it did a weird, quirky thing, and I think it might be to do with the master converter again. So I'm going to have to put this back on my actual Sega Mark 1. But it's Alien Syndrome. When I had, because I've got this, when I put the copy into my converter, so the character just ran all the way around by himself and died. So it does weird things, and I know that because I know Alan Mewtwo's mentioned that to me before. Manual's a bit not in the best of conditions, to be fair. I'm pretty sure mine's complete, so that's another trader. Next is none other than the Ninja. Obviously I do own this. Nice condition inside, although the cover does look a little bit sun faded and stuff, so ah, bugger, there we go. I thought that was Jesus, these cards when they collapse in on themselves. When I looked at that, I thought that was a card game. It's Ghost House. So I thought, oh, I've got a card game. It's not, it's just because the bloody case is collapsed in on itself. And anyone's who's got one of these, I tell you what, you need to be bloody Jeff Cape to get that open. Good condition. Complete. Obviously that case is, you have to be very delicate, or just swap the bugger out and get rid of it. So I've got that anyway. That's another trader. Next, one I need. Yay! Right, I've never played this, so I have no idea what it plays like, if it's any good or not, etc. But it's Bram Stoker's Dracula. I'm not really a horror person. I'm really weak in that way, to be honest. I get scared dead easy. Wow, that's a huge manual. It's all complete, but this manual is massive. I thought it had a poster in the back of it. But for a Master System manual, look at the thickness of that bad boy. So that's one for the collection, in very good condition. I think I showed you to show you inside. Anyway, so yeah, I'm glad to get that one. Okay. Next up is one that I do own. Oh, that's what the bloody hell. Okay. Is Sonic the Hedgehog. It's complete. And it's owned by Jeff Barker. Look. Oh, is it going to focus? Hang on, take it out, not easier. You got it. Cheers, Jeff. He looks like he used to have Games Master magazine as well. So, yeah. Old Sonic. Can't beat a bit of Sonic. I've got a very good copy of that off Marcus X-File 2708, so that's definitely a trader. This one I've got as well. I'll check it. It's Robocop vs Terminator. It's not complete. I don't think mine's complete either. So that's good. Well, as it is, it's quite good for trade because it's not complete. Trade, selling more than, to be honest. Another awesome game, I think. Oh, yeah, it's complete, and it's Shinobu's all in there. Cart's a little bit worn, so it looks like it's been well played. Trade, sell. Probably, I think, one of the best platform games on the Master System. Psycho Fox, absolutely superb, and he is complete. Brilliant game that is. If you've never played it, it's got that weird thing whereby when you run, you have like the inertia carries you a little bit, so it takes a while to get used to playing it. I mean, you'll probably die about 1,000,000 times before you get used to it. Another good game that I've got, and I'm pretty sure mine's complete as well, is Forgotten Worlds. This is in very good condition. It's all complete. Good little shooter that is. Again, they've took one player, so they took the guy off the front. Wouldn't get done for false advertising, eh? Although why didn't they just make it selectable? Then again, I suppose it takes more memory up for the sprites, etc. in the game if you have the option. A bit like they did with Final Fights. Let's move these down. Okay, this one I do own, and I got it from a good mate on a trade, Alan, you too, and it's got the manual, and it's Super Space Invaders, and that's complete. Okay, can't beat Space Invaders, can we? Oh, come on. Oh, I don't believe this. This is one of the games I was looking forward to. It's Quartet. I remember this. I remember this as a 4-player arcade game, very, very vaguely. It's not got the frickin' manual in it. Sod it. That's really. This is really racking me off. My own fault. My own fault. Right. Next one. Another one I need. Game Ground. No, manual. Ah! So bloody annoying. Cart's not in the best nick either. Ah, dear, 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 dear. That's really annoyed me. I'm not catching a break here at all. Next up, I think everyone's who's got a Master System must own this game. World Grand Prix, and funnily enough, this is complete. Well, it would be, wouldn't it? All the crap. No, I should say crap because, you know, in my view, they're all good games in their own right. But all the ones that I don't need are all complete. Yay! Okay, I've got the first one of these, not complete. This is the second one, and it's Fantasy Zone 2, and it's complete, although the manual is a bit of a beater. But it'll do, and it's complete at the minute, so that's good enough for me. Maybe I'm being a little bit too picky with the completeness of the stuff, but I think if you're gonna, you know, an SF3, it's the least you can ask for. Another good game. Pretty sure I own this already. Actually, I know I do. Is Pac-Mania, and that's complete. Actually, talking of Pac-Mania, just for Leg Palmer, because he seemed to think that my fucking Pac-Man looked like Gordon the Gopher. And look, it is Pac-Man, look. Pac-Man. There you go. Antique he is. Quality little teddy. Don't diss the Pac-Man. Anyway. No, that's not, is it? This is another good shooter on my system. One I've got, Time Soldiers, and I can feel it. It's got the manual in it, and I'm really. Oh, the case is another cruncher. Yeah, it's actually inside very good condition. There we go. There's my Vast, updating. So, I'm going to swap to trade. What have I got here? Okay. Last couple of my system ones. So next up, Sonic 2 is complete. Although the manual looks like someone's attacked it with something. Pretty sure I've got that complete, but otherwise it's for sale or trade. This one I'm pretty sure, well I know I've got it, but I don't know if I've got the manual. The cart and everything else is in very good condition. It's Bonanza Brothers. Another one I remember from the arcades, this. That's a trader. Then lastly, oh, I don't believe this. Fucking hell. One I needed, and I've got an empty box of this with no freaking manual already, and it's Sonic Chaos. Not my day. No manual. So that's just atypical. Right. There's still some more stuff in here. So, as you can hear it all rattling around. So a couple of the things that I had extra, which I do need, is the old control stick and boxed control stick. So it's rattling around in there. There's no inserts, but it's got all the instructions, etc. Date purchased. Little flight. What do they call them? Mail-aways. It's like an American one actually. Save of America. I doubt very much that still exists. So yeah, and anyway, there's a control stick. So always nice to have them extra little bits. So yeah, there we go. I must be struggling because I said it's compatible with the Commodore VIC-20, Commodore 64, Atari 400 to 800 and 2600. Right. What else has he got? Oh, okay. So he said he was going to chuck. Oh, awesome. A few extra bits in here. I'm just having a look through them. So there's a couple of loose. Right. Just loose carts. I knew about them. Right. So loose carts. I'll need two of these. This one I've got is Lemmings. I'm pretty sure I've got Lemmings. This one I don't own, weirdly enough. Space Harrier, so I need a box manual for that. And this one I definitely don't own, and it's Alex Kidd Lost Stars. So, see, weirdly enough, it's always hard, isn't it, to find the boxes. No one ever sells empty boxes or manuals. Well, manuals you do a little bit, but empty boxes. Bag of extras that he's chucked in for me. Okay. Now someone might need them. A couple of Game Boy games. Super Mario Land. Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins, which I think I've got. Although the top of it's a bit worn out. Like I say, none of these are tried. And I mean, you can't beat this game anyway. I don't care what anyone says. And it's Tetris. 2 copies of Tetris. So, they're up for us. If anyone wants to buy them, trade them, whatever. Always nice to have, I think, anyway. And then 2 extra carts, and one of them I don't think anyone's going to be interested in. Mega Games 3. This one, wow, I'm chuffed to get this. It's Splatterhouse 2. That's a nice freebie. So yeah, that's pretty cool actually. Right, so the last lot is a load of 2600 games. My knowledge of 2600 is sketchy at best. It was one of the first cartridge systems that I played on. I don't think I owned it until really late on. Picked up cheap, etc. So this is I played my friend's one. So this is probably what really started this into gaming. So I don't really know if any of these are rare or what. I actually don't even know what ones were in it, to be fair. So I'm just going to list through them all, and you know, I mean, the trouble is there's no screenshots, so you don't even know how good they are. A couple of them I can see already that I've got. So let's just start anyway. So first up is none other than Pac-Man. This one, I'm guessing, I don't know. They all seem to be fairly sought after on other systems, and it's just SMURF. So I'm guessing it's just the one. Not two Smurfs, just the one Smurf. So that one I definitely haven't got. This one, don't think I've got either. It's Breakout. Can't beat a bit of Breakout. Classic, absolute classic, is Centipede. Ooh, another classic. Galaxian. Some of them are missing the actual spring-loaded bottom bit. I think they're the dust caps, aren't they? So probably need a bit of a clean. I don't think it doesn't affect the game because I think I've got one Kung Fu Master like that. The classic one, so someone's punched the label in, dickheads. Pole Position. Another classic, but really wore, really faded. It's Defender. I'm sure these are going to be in landfill next to ET. It's Combat. I've definitely got that. Never heard of this one. It's Video Pinball. Very good. I think I've got this one. Yeah, I have. It's ooh, juggling. Nearly broke it. Ms. Pac-Man. I do have that one. Again, we'll just go through them. Another one I have heard of, from what I can remember, is a pretty good game, is Moon Patrol. So there's that one, sewed upside down, like a knobhead. The label anyway. Again, it's missing the springs inside. Nice to have this one. I'm not sure how it plays. If it's, I don't. Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back. I don't know if it's got any intrinsic value to it, or these were to a penny. I don't really know. Another game I do remember playing, Millipede. I know I've got that one. Another classic, very good condition, is Joust. That one. Might be easier just to pull a handful out instead of keep bending down and see the top of my head. This one I've heard of, I don't remember playing it though. And it's Yar's Revenge. Never heard of this one. Jungle Hunt. It says Swing Into Action. What's that one? Classic. Oh, for God's sake, why did they do that? It's Qbert. Another one I've heard of is Crystal Castles. This one I've never heard of. Oh, it's an arcade one though. Don't remember it in the arcades. It's Kangaroo. It looks like you just, I don't know, kangaroo knocking the crap out of a monkey. Female kangaroo knocking the crap out of a monkey. Weird. This one I've heard of, don't remember playing it though. It's Berserk. Nearly at the end now, guys. Never heard of it. Dodge 'em. This one I've got. A bad impression of Clint Eastwood on the front. Outlaw. Actually not doing too bad at the 2600s. There's only 4 so far that I've got. Don't know, it looks like some bad impression of Excalibur. It's Warlords. See, somebody that ain't got a clue. You know, I mean, you can only go so far by what you can see on the front and assume what the game's going to be like, but we don't really ever know. Ooh, this one definitely I've heard of. Oh, okay. It's on the ColecoVision. Does that mean it works on the 2600? I don't know. Zaxxon. I don't know, maybe just chucked it in as a... Ah, bollocks. 32-in-1 game cartridge. No label on the top. Solid. Battlezone. Yeah, Battlezone. Right, this looks... Oh, okay. That's interesting. Right, this looks an old one. He said, I think they're all old. But it's Carnival by Sega. I didn't even know this was even out. Wow. Okay. Double Dragon? 2600, is that right? I don't know. 1989. Jesus. I'm not sure if that's what do you call it? Like a repo or something like that. Another one that looks like it's seen better days. 1983. Moon Sweeper. I'm going to have to put some of these on. Ah! Oh, awesome. Awesome. Murder. Donkey Kong. There we go. Quality. Still a good game, I think. Space Invaders, which I do have. Never heard of it. Skydiver. This one. Oh, right, okay. Oh, that's a shame. Another good game, but you're not going to know what it is about it if you can read that. But it's Dig Dug. But obviously the label's completely battered. And last not least, another awesome game. Asteroids. Da -da -da -da. So that, as they say, is that, guys. So if you're stuck to the end, bonus. I'll do a video of. I'm going to do a trades video. It's probably going to be as long as this one anyway. But if there's any of them Master System games there, all the 2600 games that you're interested in, I say really looking for cold hard cash or trades, you know, but cash really just to fill the coffers back up again somewhat. Drop me a PM and we'll sort some out. I'm going to now go and sort through these, and I'm going to put some of them 2600 games on there because some of them I ain't got a clue what they are. And we'll see you next time, YouTube. Take it easy. Cheers.